Let me know if you can hear me. I don't know what happened, but hopefully you can hear me now. Let me know. When you get here, just let me know you can hear me. Okay. Thanks, guys. Sorry, I don't know what happened in the last live, why we got all jacked up, but you know, Mercury retrograde, spirit energy, who knows? Hey. Give y'all a second to find me. Hopefully you can. Let me know you can hear me. Can you hear me okay? I mean, aliens. Also, Mercury retrograde. Totally F's with like everything electronic. Who knows? My godson was FaceTiming me, who's adorable. He's like, he's a twin. And I saw him yesterday for Thanksgiving, and I was like, I miss you FaceTiming me. Like, I love it when you FaceTime me. It makes Auntie so happy. So he was just FaceTiming me, and I went to hang up the call because I had my phone on Do Not Disturb. I don't even know how he broke through. But somehow he did. And that made us like totally lose sound. I don't know, but I'm glad you can hear me now. Hopefully everybody can find their way back because I felt like this message was really getting somewhere. So kind of a bummer, but that's okay. We'll just have to post 2 videos afterwards, right? But thank you for always being here. You're the best, my triple Virgo. I'm very, very grateful for all of your support. So now the flame's not doing the cool thing I wanted to tell you about, but I was kind of scrying with this flame while I was shuffling those cards to get you more specific messages about that like kind of heavy energy I was feeling. And the flame totally changed on the candle. So I was like scrying with the candle flame. It's really weird. All right. Well, I'm glad you can hear me. Hi, Carolyn. Mwah. Yay. So, oh, look, the flame is actually kind of doing it again. I don't think you guys are going to be able to see it. Like, it's just one of those things. There's too much reflection. So I was staring at this candle when I was shuffling the cards to get you guys more detailed, like, messages on that little group that was a little bit heavier, darker energy. And all of a sudden, the whole, like, shape of the flame changed. And I don't think you guys can see it, but, like, the wick in the middle, the wick was no longer in the middle. It was kind of coming out the side of the candle, if that makes sense. And I was just like watching this flame change and transmute, and it's actually doing it again now. Hold on. Wow, that's wild. I wish I could show it to you guys. It's this feeling that like something is almost like pushing in on you. You know, like I feel like concave in a way, or like this image that like a shark like took a chunk out of something and like what that would look like, right? You ever see like cartoons or something of that? That's like the feeling that I'm getting. It's like something took a piece of you, or you feel like something is pressing in on you. It probably in a collective reading, there's something that's going to resonate for somebody differently, but I will say the messages that came through clarifying that kind of yucky energy were great. So the, broken bridge, the don't take risks, the concern with like financial matters, whatever, tense situation cards that came out. What came through to clarify them is actually awesome. So if you are feeling oppressed in any way, you're certainly being very encouraged to defend yourself and let your voice be heard. Okay. 7 of Wands. And I mean, that's kind of the core of authenticity, right? Isn't it? Like not being afraid to be your authentic self and let your voice be heard. And push back against whatever this is. If there's anybody with major Taurus placement, especially on this live, Taurus, right now, you are really being asked by the universe to question authority and put yourself out there take them over, essentially. Why can't you be the authority? You can be, right? So if you're feeling that way, stand up to it, defend yourself, and don't be afraid to cut out energies that make you feel oppressed or like you can't voice your true voice, your authenticity in some way, even if it's your own family. And I know that that's really hard to hear. And it doesn't mean that they won't eventually come back around, right? Like, I get it. I'm from a very old school kind of European upbringing. I understand that that sounds crazy to a lot of people. But if it's for your soul's growth, and for right now, you just need to not have energies that push back against you so that you can expand, you just need to do that sometimes, right? Know you'll find your soul tribe and your vibe tribe. People will be there for you. And a lot of times those in your family and stuff come back around anyway. So the other things that came up here, we have a Knight of Pentacles and we have the Lovers. Okay, Gemini energy again. The Lovers card used to be called the Choice card. And I feel like right now that's significant. It's almost like two paths you can go down. You know, you can stay in these connections, these ties, or you can sort of venture off on your own, leaving this little trail of opportunity and potential behind you. Like each one kind of feels like it's grounding you into the earth in a way. Oh, also the Reconciliation card jumped out too during that fiasco. So know that things do have a way of finding their way back, okay? Hi, Mom. And the overall energy, right? The end of this path, this energy of like broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem, the tense situation, the fear, the worry, the danger, especially in money matters. My throat chakra is going out because someone needs to be heard here so bad. Hi, Landon. But the end result, hi, I'm so glad you're back, is the sun. All right. So no matter which way this energy may have taken you, with Judgment here, I do feel like this is behind you energy, right? You closed out a cycle. You're about to have Judgment come through and see if you've succeeded and can move forward, or if you've got to go repeat it. But at the end of the day, the happiest card in all of tarot is the overall outcome energy, right? It's complete and total happiness. It's joy. It's a carefree existence. You don't have the weight on your shoulder of like the 10 of Wands, right? Like, I can't carry this burden anymore. You are just weightless. And the sun is literally like beaming energy down onto her. Like, it just looks amazing. It looks amazing. Right now I'm sitting in the back room of my house in front of this big fireplace and ceiling to floor open, like, well, they're not open, but these huge windows. This part of my house is an addition and it's freezing in here all the time, especially when it's cold out, and it's cold out. And looking at the energy of like the sun just enveloping her just feels like complete and total heaven to me right now. You know, the warmth of it, but also the light of it. So you may come to a fork in the road, all right, especially right now. And yeah, this room sucks. It's not zoned well. It's a whole to-do. But anyway, you may come to this fork in the road. And when you do, two things to consider. Just heard Spirit very clearly say this. There'll be a lighter path and a darker path. Make sure you are able to have the discernment to know the difference. And when the time comes to defend yourself and your choices, make sure that you do. Make sure that you do. The only thing expected of you is that you be true to your soul, your higher self, your true authenticity. The, you know, acceptance or, yeah, the acceptance of others, it does not get you brownie points with the universe. It does not bring you abundance. It doesn't bring you soul growth or spiritual growth. It literally is, what is that saying? Like worth a can of beans or something like that. I think it's something like that. You know, who cares? Approval is neither desired nor required. My OG babes will know that. I say it all the time. I don't give a shit if you prove or not, right? Because I'm not here to make other people happy. I'm here to make my soul happy and for my soul to grow and gain the experiences that it needs to, and show the universe that I respect myself. I respect my beliefs. I respect my words, you know? Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, you know, that Seven of Wands energy, like inner peace truly comes from being able to get to a point where you just don't give a shit. It's true. And it doesn't mean I don't care about other people. I care too much about other people. You know, I'm highly empathic. I feel what other people feel, and it's, you know, overwhelming sometimes. I very much care about other people. I help people for a living, but I don't care about their judgment of me. You know, I just don't. I have a little side workshop I do sometimes called Fuck What They Say. It's very popular and it's very freeing because who cares? You know, and people that judge and will talk about you or don't accept you for who you truly are, it says a whole lot more about them than it does about you, right? We know that. That's like high school spirituality. I think we all learned that then, right? When the bullies and stuff start showing up. But all right, I'm going to let that go. I feel like you guys have gotten that beaten into you. So let's get some closing messages here for you guys around this energy of this new moon in Sag, with so much astrological crazy going on simultaneously, a lot of overlapping energy here. I want to draw a kind of more spiritual card and like a little bit of an advice card for you guys. So being that I have my black tree up and I've changed to slightly more holiday-ish. I don't get super holiday. I'm not a big holiday fan. But since I have my black tree up and things here, we're going to pull a card from the Season of the Witch Yule deck. So you guys know I love that series. I love all of the ones that I have. I don't have them all yet, but it's a really great Oracle series. And there is a Yule version that I do have. So we're going to see what it says. Sorry, I just felt really like I had to clear this energy. I don't know, like it couldn't stay. Normally I would leave them until the end, but I feel really guided that I have to clear this energy before I pull your like spiritual messages. Okay. Probably why this ended up being a 2-part live and we got kicked off of the first one. Don't let me forget to do that ritual for y'all and call my godson back who FaceTimed me and made us lose the live. Okay. I feel better. All right. Here we go. Aren't these pretty? Like green foil. I mean, so pretty. So pretty. People don't approve of gossip. Usually I don't do it because it's I'm sure that makes sense. In the UK, it's 2:29 a.m. You sound like me. I'm usually up around that time doing lives, actually. But I'm in the US, like by New York City, and it's 9:29, 9:30 actually now on the dot p.m. Best and highest messages for the collective spirit. What advice and guidance can you offer them for this new moon in Sag energy? Advice and guidance, please. For new moon in Sag. Oh my God, I love it. How crazy is this? It's like legit Thanksgiving vibes. It says feasting, like a turkey, like come on. It's card number 14. Let us feast upon the nourishing and be thankful for thy feast. Nor here or there, yet everywhere it be. Definitely a message of gratitude. And we were talking about hibernating, winter, going within, right? Higher self vibes. This card says turning inward, number 40. Inside this veil of bone and flesh, I lay my soul to sleep. All the truths within thy breath have come to greet me. All the truths. You guys remember how we started this reading, right? With the channeled messages that I got from Spirit about truth, transparency, and authenticity, right? And going within to find that. Crazy, we've come full circle. Where was it? It's here somewhere. Powerful time to commit to growth, truth, transparency, and authenticity. Winter time, turning inward, hibernation season. We have officially come full circle. You're gonna be thankful for a week. Yeah, I know. That's the downside to Thanksgiving is you have to eat it every day for like the next week and a half. Yeah, I feel you on that. So let me grab the book for this. I just have a feeling that there's a strong message in the actual book definition of this turning inward card. So it says connection, self-discovery, navigating inner landscapes. There is a new, more enlightened version of yourself that is waiting to be discovered. This new you has learned and grown over the years, so much so that you may not feel as aligned to your previous goals. Dreams can and will often shift and change. Y'all, I'm dead. This is exactly like the channeled messages I read in the beginning. Dreams can and will often shift and change with time. Your task is to remain connected to your inner landscape, the part of you that always knows what you need in any given moment. Your inner self will help you to discover new talents, intentions, and beliefs that will better serve you as you continue on this journey. This message is amplified for you if you've also pulled the ceremony card, which we didn't. Turning inward brings an additional message. You may be holding on too tightly to an outdated idea of what your life should be. Done. There are many different ways to experience success. Do not allow others or social conditioning to dictate what is right for you. Y'all, I can't. Being connected to your inner, most authentic being helps you to develop a better sense of self. You will be better prepared to defend your choices when you know your worth and who you are on the most fundamental level. Okay. Okay. Right? We all felt it. I don't have to say anything else. Okay. Okay. See, even for me, I've been doing this all my life. I'm still blown away all the time. I don't know, that was so powerful. Now I feel like I gotta look at this feasting card, even though to me the definition of it was pretty obvious. But let's just do it anyway, because holy shit. What the heck is it? Feasting. Okay. Having enough, nourishment, providing. In ancient times, there would have been a lot of worry during the winter season. Your ancestors would have had to conserve as much food as possible, fearing their families wouldn't have enough to survive. When Yule came around, your ancestors would drink and celebrate as a signal of faith in the brighter days to come. Most of the modern world doesn't need to worry about having enough food, but the fear of not having enough still exists in different ways. You are being guided to challenge your limiting beliefs around scarcity. Oh my God. You can be generous with your time and resources, knowing that what you give will be returned tenfold. Allowing yourself to give despite your concerns lets the universe know you will be provided for. The more you trust in having enough, the more the universe rewards this faith with more abundance. Do not sacrifice moments to nourish your mind, body, and soul because of fear. As you confront your limiting beliefs, more pathways to wealth will be provided to you. Okay. There's nothing left for me to pull after that. We have literally come full circle. That was, man, that was something. Okay, as promised, I have a little ritual for you for the new moon. Remember, November 30th, 10:30 p.m. So for half of you, like mountain time in the US, over to the Pacific time zone, you are going to have this new moon on November 30th. The rest of us, it will technically be December 1st. It doesn't matter. You don't have to stay up till 2 in the morning. Just, it's that night. It's all good. It's cool. You can do your new moon ritual. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for being here. So here's what I want you to do. We're going to do our intention setting a little differently this time. And we're going to do it with fire gazing. So just like I was talking to you guys about the candle earlier, right? What you want to do is set your intention around what you want clarity or need clarity in. If it's like you're not sure what your soul path or purpose is, you're not sure what your career path should be, or, you know, should I stay in this relationship or go? Should I move? Should I stay? Whatever it is, right? Set your intention, because at the new moon we draw in, that's when we intention set, right? That you are going to receive the clarity that you need on this night through this fire gazing. And all fire gazing is you just take a candle and you have it at eye level, and you just kind of let your eyes, you know, look at the flame, and then they're going to kind of blur out, right? And all of a sudden it's sort of like you're seeing into a different level of consciousness. And there you're going to receive images, maybe hear things even, or just feel things. You know, there's 4 types of C's that people can have. I'm the lucky one who gets to have all 4, just to make sure that I'm super overwhelmed in 3D Earth. But they are clairvoyance, claircognizance, clairaudience, and clairsentience. So some of us feel, some of us hear, some of us see, and some of us just get these downloads where we just know. I call it a knowing, right? You just know. So whatever it is for you, you'll receive the clarity that you need. You just have to have faith and believe in it, right? Believe that you're capable of receiving these messages from your team of angels, because you are, and your guides, and even just your higher self. And that the little sparks you're getting, trust them, believe them, because every little bit of intuition or insight or sign or synchronicity that you get, that you believe in and you trust and follow, your intuition continues to grow and get stronger and stronger from there. It's all it takes, right? Self-doubt is kind of the death of it. So believe. Before you do this, I would cleanse your space first, you know, kind of get yourself centered, get into a comfortable place, and feel kind of at peace. Make sure you have a nice, clean, sacred space for you. And light your candle. Like I said, put it right about eye level, and you just kind of want to look at the flame. So we'll do a little sound healing. There's my kitty. I'm wondering where you were, Mayhem. Welcome. Okay, don't knock that over. Okay, he's gonna knock it over, but it's fine. So I'm using a sound bowl, and you know, sound frequencies and sound bowls can cleanse energy. So we're just gonna start with a nice clean slate. This was an amazing reading. Thank you all so much for being here. It will post if you missed the first half or anything like that. It's going to be in 2 separate videos because Mercury retrograde, the fucking, I don't know, mayhem. Maybe it was your fault. Who knows? I'm sorry, it wasn't your fault, honey. You're so cute. So thank you all again for your continued love and support, for your likes, shares, and subscribes. We are like 3 subscribers away from 500, which is wild, super exciting. So thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart. So glad that you're here. Flashlight ain't gonna work, honey. You're gonna need to get a candle. Go to the Dollar Tree, get a candle. All right. So take a moment, take a deep breath. Think about the things that you would like to release, self-limiting beliefs, people, situations, self-doubt, whatever it is at this moment. Take a really deep cleansing breath. On your exhale, feel yourself releasing that into the universe, letting that energy be transmuted to love. And embrace this new beginning that's coming in for us. Thanks, babes. Love and light to all of you. Happy new moon. Thank you again for being here. Grateful for you. Good night, guys.